Today, let's go ahead and improve mobility through the sacrum, the sacroiliac joints in the pelvis, improve hip dissociation between the right and the left hips, and better coordinate the hamstrings with glute max. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so once again, we're going to use the floor in a side-lying position to help loosen up lumbopelvic posture. This is going to have an effect on our pelvic mobility and pelvic posture. We're going to loosen up those sacroiliac joints in the back. We're also going to loosen up the lower back. This is going to help decompress a spine that is stuck in extension. So using the floor to laterally compress the pelvis as well as our thorax, we're going to go into a side-lying position. We want to support the top leg, so you can see I've got a couple of aerobic steps here to help do that. We want to then lie down in what's called a stride pose. We're going to be 90 degrees at the top knee. We're going to be 90 degrees at the bottom knee and the hip. So this is a runner's pose or a stride pose. I'm going to lay down on my side. I'm going to support my head with my elbow. You can get a pillow if that's more helpful for you. I want to make sure in this position that my foot is flat against the wall. Now, it's really important for the coordination of the hamstrings and the glute max to make sure that we find the knuckle of the big toe, the base of the big toe, as well as the inside edge of the heel. We don't want the heel to come up. We don't want to rock onto the ball of the foot or the toes as we're pushing away from the wall. Really important to find that glute max, coordinate glute max with the hamstring, that we are able to keep the heel on the wall and especially the base of the big toe the entire time. So getting back in that runner's or that stride pose, I want to, as much as possible, keep this flat and straight. I don't want to be rocked backward into a bunch of hip flexion, especially in the top hip. So we're going to push on the wall now, push that top hip forward. I'm making sure that I have the foot contacts correct. And now in this position, without raising the inside edge of the foot off the wall, I'm going to go ahead and raise the knee. Now for some of you, that's going to be a 1 inch, maybe even half an inch. Just make the effort to keep this area flat. Don't extend the lower back. Don't go into lower back extension as you push on the wall. Keep that flat. And then make sure that when you push on the wall, you keep the heel down, the base of the big toe down, then go ahead and raise the knee. In this position, you go ahead and take a long, slow breath through the nose. Inhale. Now exhale through the mouth. Sigh the air out like you're trying to fog up a mirror or a window. Feel those ribs come down. You should feel a lot of glute max here. You should feel the hamstring coordinate with that glute max. And if this isn't challenging enough, if you want a little more out of this exercise, you can go ahead and press the heel in of the foot that is on the ground and see if you can raise that bottom knee maybe a half inch, maybe even an inch off the ground. So I'm going to press my heel in. That knee is going to come up just a little bit. There's a lot going on the bottom side of my hip, gluteus medius, on the outside of my left hip. I'm going to take that long, slow, silent inhale again. Long, slow exhale through the mouth. Fog the glass. You should feel a ton of glute max at this point. Hamstring should be burning a little bit. Hold that for 4 to 5 breaths if you can. Do that for a second set, and then go ahead and flip over and do the other side. All right, I hope that was helpful. Let me know if you have any questions about that. We'd love to talk to you more about it, and we'll see you here again soon.